beautiful people. I wanted to make a video about the Sturniolo triplets and the stuff that's been going on with them and their content, because I'm not gonna lie, I am somebody who watches their content, not as much as I used to, but definitely have watched their content for at least a year. And I know most of 2024 is when I found them, so I've been watching them for at least a year, you know what I mean? And I have siblings, though under different circumstances. I've never lived with my siblings really, and even at that, I'm like, our age gap is so significant where if they put their hands on me, I'm pretty sure it'd be a cause for legal concern. So I can't speak too much, but I've definitely witnessed other people around me, friends and family, and how they interact with their siblings. And I can definitely say, even myself, I've gotten beyond angry. I feel like aside from my parents, my siblings are the next level of people who I've been overly like angry. Like I am going to like let me not even get into that, because my siblings have made me angry, like angry, and I'm not an angry person. I'm really not. So what I'm trying to get at is their content, like, even though I just said that, I don't believe their content is really that isn't normal. It's not normal to hit your siblings the way they hit each other. It's not normal to, like, I don't know, their behavior as siblings isn't normal. It may be normal for them and normal for their household, but just because something is normal for their household doesn't mean it's like societally normal. Because because most parents are yelling at their kids to stop hitting each other. Like, I don't know any household that endorses that. And not saying that their parents have endorsed it, maybe they've just gotten used to it, or this kind of reestablishes that mindset that boys will be boys and, oh, boys just play fight. Which, yeah, boys do play fight. People literally go in the bathrooms to slap box and pretend fight and stuff like that, but those usually aren't siblings. So like, if play fighting is different than like just hitting each other and stuff like that. I've seen the clip going around where the whole Christmas thing, and they thought Nick was joking and Nick looked like upset, and as most people say, oh, sorry, you can't judge something off a 60-second clip, which is like, well, yes, you can. Y'all can judge me based off of what I'm posting right now and the demeanor I'm giving off. But let's not say that, oh, it's not their fault who watches their videos. Well, yes, it is posted publicly. Anyone can watch it. And them posting about it and making it seem normal is not a good influence. And I know so many creators love to establish in their mind to give them peace of mind, even though it's not reality, that, oh, I'm just posting, I can't control who watches my videos, it's the parents' fault, it's the parents' fault for letting these kids watch my videos, which is like, yes, there's truth to that, but let's not pretend. Let's take accountability for the actions that you play into this. They are huge influencers. They have been growing and they're constantly growing. They do have I'm 18 and I watch them, so they have at least, I would say, between 2010 to now, maybe people who are in their old 20s watch them, but I would say a lot of their fans are teenage girls or maybe younger boys. Maybe teenage boys. I feel like teenage girls, maybe like little kids. So obviously kids are very impressionable. They're young as well, so I don't think we should hold them to this high, like, holier than thou standard. But I definitely think they should take accountability and maybe be more careful of the things they post online. I really don't want to have to fight anybody in the comments about this, because again, this is all personal opinion. If you feel like, oh, this is normal, because, oh, here's something else. People in the comments, I'm watching the comment of this girl's video. All of a sudden, this is like, oh, y'all haven't had siblings? Y'all haven't had siblings? Yeah, I've had siblings. I've been mad at my siblings before, but I don't be hitting my siblings, because I know if they hit me, I'm gonna hit back, and I'm not trying to tussle my siblings. I've seen family dynamics where siblings do fight and make up and it's fine, but that's not, like, that's not really healthy, in my opinion. But then again, this is all opinion. I don't know the Sturnielos personally. I am literally in North Carolina. Where they came from, I don't even know where they're from. Boston? Where is that at? I mean, I know where it's at, but you know what I mean. I'm in North Carolina. We have never and will never cross paths, but I do think they should take a bit more accountability. And I feel like it's kind of a cop out for them to be like, oh, I'll do it again, or oh, this is just how they act. Just because you're trying to normalize something that isn't normal doesn't make it normal. And I know normal is such a, what is it? It's such a nuanced term. Like, there's no such thing as normal. But once something is common in most households, that's where it becomes kind of normal. And it's not common in a healthy household for siblings to be physically tussling. Now maybe that's their way of mending things, because I understand it, but it's not normal, and I don't think it should be promoted online when you know your audience is children who have crushes on you and idolize you. So yes, at the end of the day, conclusion, I know they're still young. Of course, they're still learning, they're still growing. They're not in their 30s. It'd be different. It'd be way different if they're in their 30s still tussling. But they're still young. They're still growing. And I don't think they should be canceled for this. But I feel like they should be mindful. They should be mindful of the narrative they're pushing. Because if you go in comment sections, it's filled with their fans, like going ham and baloney in the comments. Because they're children, they are susceptible, and they have parasocial relationship with the triplets, and they want to be with them even though that will never happen a day in their lives. The only time they'll ever meet these people is when they pay their hard-earned money to go to a tour. And they will never see these people in real life and hang out with them and be friends with them, because that's not how this works. But that is the end of this video. Let me know your opinion in the comments, and I'll probably post some more stuff about the stuff that's happening in the media on TikTok and TikTok drama and things of that sort.